Hello everyone. So today in this episode of the 𝐂𝐴𝐳 system, this is what we are going to work on. We are going to bind mouse wheel to the zoom in and zoom out function of this map. So here, and also you see when I'm in the map view, the game inputs are not working, but if I close, now the game inputs are working. So the main thing is this zoom in and out, because earlier we were using two buttons over here to zoom in and zoom out, but today we are going to bind it with the mouse wheel. So here's a quick reminder that you can watch the previous episodes of this series in this playlist. I'll leave the link in description below, and also all the project files of this project and all other thousands of projects I have done are available in the Patreon page. So I'll leave links to everything in description. And now let's get back to today's episode. Right now it's working with these buttons, but I want to bind it to the mouse wheel. Now that when I do the mouse wheel, it's just scrolling up and down, but that's not what I want. I want to zoom in and out with the mouse wheel in the map. Okay, so for that, let me open UI and map system and the WBP map. So here you see we have buttons, and if I go to the event graph, we can override on mouse wheel function. So we can use this to get an event, to run an event when I rotate the mouse wheel. So here we have the mouse event wheel, get wheel data. Let me just print this. Here let's make a reply. Now if I go open the map, here you see when I do a mouse wheel rotation, you can see in the background also the game inputs are still working because I haven't disabled that. Maybe we should disable it, but here you can see it either prints -1 or 1 based on the direction of the mouse wheel rotation, and it doesn't work when I do rotate the mouse wheel here because mouse wheel input is consumed by this scroll box that I have. So let's disable this. These are the scroll box and consume mouse wheel. I'll set this to never. I don't want to scroll using the mouse wheel here. Now if I come here, see, now even if I'm hovering over the map itself, the scroll box is not affected by the mouse wheel. Now let's go here. We have this zoom function. We can call this. So ratio. If I'll select this based on, let me delete this now. This is something that we have already implemented and bound to these buttons. So let me show you. This zoom in button is calling this with 1.1 ratio, so it's zooming in. So for the mouse wheel, maybe we should not have such a bigger step. So let's do a select based on the wheel data. If it is larger than 0, let's say we want to zoom in. So I'll do something like 1.05 and this 0.09, no, 0.95. Okay, now it should zoom in and zoom out. Let's see. See, it is working. I can zoom in and zoom out. But you can see in the background, the inputs are also working. So if you want to disable that, maybe as a quick solution, just when the map opens, if I want to disable inputs, game inputs, here in the Viva heart, that's actually here, and this song. On clicking, this is what open and close. So thanks for watching. As always, updated project files will be available for download here in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments. See you in another episode. Goodbye. Mode UI only. Here, can set it to game only. Game and UI. Set input mode. Game and UI. Okay, I don't want to focus on anything. Let's leave it like this and see. See, now it's not zooming in and out in the world, but this part is working. And if I close this, it's working out again. Alright, so that's pretty much all I want to do here. So if you don't want these buttons anymore, you can simply select them and set to collapsed, so you don't have the buttons. But if you want, you can keep them. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to do in this episode.